Imagine a watch. Imagine a watch entirely manufactured and assembled at the very heart of the Swiss mountains. A watch abiding by the most strict aesthetical criteria. Imagine this watch subjected to the most extreme changes in temperature, subjected to severe shocks. Imagine now that this watch remains extremely precise. This watch is no longer a figment of your imagination, but the result of the expertise of Chopard watchmakers. This watch is an L.U.C. Qualité Fleurier, the ultimate distinction in watchmaking. Time. Time as a lifelong quest. The mastery over precision, beauty, complications. Because they know that they hold your precious time in their hands. At Chopard, our master watchmakers seek to give you even more. Obtaining the Qualité Fleurier seal has become a holy grail for the master watchmakers at Chopard. In order to receive the Qualité Fleurier seal, your timepiece must meet 5 demanding requirements. 5 criteria, just like the 5 fingers of the hand which assembled it. An L.U.C. Qualité Fleurier timepiece is entirely manufactured and assembled in Switzerland. Starting with the design to the finished watch, throughout the entire steps of production, decoration and polishing, assembling and casing. Thanks to the manufacture in Fleurier, located in the Val de Travers, Chopard can meet these highly demanding criteria. All the L.U.C. watches come to life in this historical village of watchmaking. In each of the L.U.C. watches, there's a Swiss heart beating. Every piece within an L.U.C. Qualité Fleurier movement is an aesthetic delight and features an outstanding finish. Only metal and ceramic materials are allowed. The usage of any other material is prohibited. Each piece needs to be carefully decorated. The art of Swiss watchmaking, when beauty serves precision. Your L.U.C. watch is a masterpiece. All L.U.C. Qualité Fleurier movements are COSC certified, the official Swiss chronometer certification. During 16 days, this neutral and independent body tests each movement for 360 consecutive hours in 5 common wrist positions. In order to obtain the chronometer certification, the mean variation must be less than -4 + 6 seconds per 24 hours. All the L.U.C. Qualité Fleurier movements meet the high precision requirements. A certification synonymous for both quality and exclusivity. Only 3% of the Swiss watch production is COSC certified. Once assembled, the reliability of the watches is tested by an independent laboratory. During 6 weeks, your L.U.C timepiece undergoes a series of tests. The chronofiable reliability test procedure. First of all, an accelerated aging test, simulating the normal wearing conditions of the watch, equivalent to 6 months. The timepiece undergoes 18,000 small shocks. Thereafter, the resistance to temperature changes is tested. First at 5 degrees during 24 hours, then at 50 degrees for another 24 hours. Finally, the watch is subjected to so-called accidental shock, the pendulum impact testing machine. This shock simulates a fall of 1 meter on a hard surface. Within the heart of Fleurier. In their final finishing, the L.U.C chronometers undergo an ultimate test of precision. The Fleury test is a simulator which replicates each movement of an active person's arm during 24 hours. Unique in the world, the Fleury test analyzes the reactions of the timepiece in every situation while on the wrist. Everyday gestures, handshakes, but also including more active movements. All in all, the watch undergoes 70 situations experienced in everyday life. In order to be certified, the level of requirement is very high. The mean variation must be between 0 and 5 seconds over 24 hours. This is indeed the most complete and most difficult test within the entire watch industry. After 2 months of tests, the L.U.C chronometer handmade by our watchmakers finally receives the Qualité Fleurier certification, the ultimate distinction in watchmaking.